football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Trojans will kick it off to get us underway. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the New Mexico State Aggies offense will have the first possession of the game. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's totally rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
So the USC Trojans offense has its first opportunity of the day. They go to the ground. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Mayaba. That's caught. It's Snow. Tackled there by the defense.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. And you see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Jordan. At midfield, he's got room. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Quick handoff. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Off play action on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him,
they bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. This guy is a daring punt. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, I think they were really hoping they'd go in at halftime and get this guy settled down and find a rhythm for him. That has not been the case, though. We're here in the 2nd half. He's just 1 for 7 throwing the football and throws another incompletion. You're really scratching your head now if you're the offensive coordinator because you are digging deep into your playbook trying to find a completion for this guy.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Works his way out. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you can tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go box against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's not afraid to go deep. It's Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the run, deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Wants to throw it. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They're able to put a stop to that return. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Tollefson. Zings it complete to the right. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. So now it's second and long. Brown has it. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with third and two. The Aggies want to crank the tempo. Off play action. With the catch, it's Brown. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's long. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Makes the grab. It's Brown. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Line getting set on second down. Might be changing the route. To the air on second down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they make... Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Tollefson. Finds his man. It's long. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines of the coaches. We've got to stop turning the football over.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard.
He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it, but deep. To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. Just too much mustard on. Can't miss the target that badly.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think a really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. New Mexico State has it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's King. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Bringing the heat. Can make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kane. They got him on the ground, but not before he gives New Mexico State a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the art and talent on the throw.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Running back searching for a hole. And how about the work by that big defensive line? This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt for this. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Going to swing it on second down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time. Likely their final drive. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the right. Another incompletion on third down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. A 5-point game here, getting very late in the offense. Will stay on the field on fourth down. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Tollefson. Got it in the middle, it's Sparks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
That penalty moves the ball into the red zone. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it all the way down to the 2 for that end zone. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Power ahead. Touchdown, New Mexico. And they've got the lead.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown and, more importantly, take the lead.
Looking to throw. Into the end zone. The two-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. It's a draw. Makes his man miss. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looking for a man, it's Mayava. Catch in the middle, it's Lane. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jordan. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jordan. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. And this to tie things up in the final minute. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And this to tie us up in the final minute. And is such just inside that right upright. Final minute of play. We are deadlocked. Guys, what a finish we're experiencing. He'll start the return inside his 5. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Looking left. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. That's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. aggressive. Under fire. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. And finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
First play of the first possession of OT. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's King. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. From the gun, he'll try to throw. It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Looking to throw again. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies! They jump on top here in OT. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To throw, it's Mayava. Works the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Wants to throw on first down. Touchdown, USC! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. We play on first down here in the second overtime period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got the quick pass. Touchdown, Trojans. That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Huge third down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. They're working that left side. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him.
Touchdown, Aggies! That ties it up here
find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Have to go for two here in the second overtime, and this one would win the game. Looking to throw, it's Thomason. They don't get it. A great stop by the defense, and we will play a third overtime. So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. Wants to pass. They're stopped on the two-point try, and we are still tied. They broke serve, now a chance to win it with a two-point conversion. This is one of the best games we've called this season, a thriller, and it comes